What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Malcolm Miller. Now, recently Kevin Hart went on the Breakfast Club. I talk about the Breakfast Club a lot because, as y'all know, that's one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube, period. So Kevin Hart went into the Breakfast Club and he talked about his infidelities, him getting caught cheating on his wife, and how everything came to light, and his mistakes. He also talked about people talking about his situation and making fun of it and cracking jokes. Cool. But he was disappointed in Michael Blackson, who is his Philadelphia native, a fellow Philadelphia native of his, a friend of his, close friend of his, capitalizing off of his infidelities for jokes and laughs and likes and retweets and shares and all that type of stuff, right? So he talked about how disappointed he was in Mike because Mike knows him personally. He can see if it was a person that he didn't know, but it's a person that knows him quite well. And for him to do that, it hurt because it's supposed to be his homie, his dog. And everybody is saying, Michael Blackson included, that he's a comedian, and that's what comedians do. They joke about other people. You can't be so sensitive. Comedians joke about other people. And I'm going to tell y'all wrong. Y'all definitely wrong because, again, if this was somebody that Kevin Hart didn't have a relationship with, that's cool. But if you got a relationship with me and you know I'm going through something with my family, now, granted, he warranted those type of things on himself with the actions that he did. But still, if you know I'm going through something, to throw me under the bus for likes and laughs, that's corny to me. That's clownish to me. I don't care if I'm a comedian or not. And for one, Kevin Hart is not even the type of comedian that talk about other people and throw themselves under the bus and talk about other people's business. He talk about himself and his family and his stand-ups. So I can see if he's one of them comedians that clown on other people and all that type of stuff. He don't even do that. But if you my homie and you throw me under the bus and you talking crazy about my situation and you know it, that's foul. Like, this ain't no random person. That's his boy. And that's clownish to me. And you gotta watch friends like that and people that do stuff like that because they got an ulterior motive. They trying to get buzzing and trying to make their career blossom and bloom or whatever they trying to do, capitalize off your pain. That's not real to me. That ain't. And there's no way you can convince me that I'm tripping on it or that Kevin Hart is wrong about it. You know, it's just a lot of people don't like what Kevin Hart did. So they're saying, oh, suck it up, he's a comedian. No, because if that would have happened to one of y'all and y'all friends would have put y'all on blast, even if you was a comedian, you would feel salty about it. You would feel hurt like, man, come on, dog. You gonna do me like that? That's sucker stuff, man. You don't do that. You don't do that. It ain't about no guy code or nothing. It's about being my boy. You don't throw that man under the bus like that because you just want to be funny. It's the hot thing to talk about. You want to jump on the bandwagon and do it too. Like, I'm not finna do that to my homie. And I'm like, nah, man, I agree with Kevin Hart. That's foul. That ain't cool. You shouldn't have did that. Anybody else is free game. He don't know, Kevin Hart don't know them dudes or whatever. People that Kevin Hart don't know, it's free game to do it. But you don't come at your boy like that. Come on, Michael Blackson. You ain't real for that. Get it together, man. For real.